We're Emily and Kyle. We started as coworkers in late night television, and now we're best friends exploring NYC and our FYPs.
This is an interview show about obsessions. Ours, theirs, and maybe yours too. Welcome to We're Obsessed with You. Let's get to it. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to We're Obsessed with You. I'm Kyle O'Donnell.
I'm Emily Hymes.
And this is our show where we talk to the people we're obsessed with.
About?
The things they're obsessed with. And I have a bruise on my forehead from Botox.
Oh, God.
It's
actually,
huge.
You really do.
I know, and it's on my camera
Zoom
side.
in. Camera 3, zoom in.
I don't know why.
I can't wait to get Botox again.
I've never had a bruise from it.
Sometimes it happens. You were probably dehydrated because of the heat.
Oh, very likely.
So
Yes.
you shouldn't do that.
What is your baby fun fact, Emily?
I don't even know if it's a fun fact. But right now, well, one fun fact is I guess they can see color now, which I don't really actually understand. Though, like, what are they looking at?
Like light.
Yeah. Well, they've always been able to see light, but now they see the color of it.
Probably. Like the pinkish hues.
Yeah. So they can
That's
see color.
crazy.
And now I've been going in for these non-stress tests where they go and they put these like things on your stomach and it measures the heart rate and contractions just to make sure everything's like running smoothly. So every 2 weeks I have to do that. So I just did that this week. And you can see when the contractions happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know contractions were happening. And basically it's your body like practicing for when contractions start to like happen during birth. Crazy. Yeah. So the doctor was like, oh, did you know? Because you sit there for 40 minutes alone. I have no service. I can't even be on my phone. And then I was like, should I take a nap?
Right.
It was 9:30. And I was just like, okay. And she came in and she was like, oh, yeah. So now you know when the contractions are happening. I was like, what?
So you don't feel that?
Well, now I kind of do because I guess I understand what they are. It's like this like tightening. She's like basically, she explains it like, I don't even know if I want to say this, but she's like, it's basically like if you're about to have diarrhea, like when your entire stomach contracts.
Yeah.
Or it's like if you have a lot of gas, your stomach contracts.
Okay. I said I had nothing to talk about, and now I actually have something I need to talk about.
So you don't feel, that's like, I'm not having intense contractions yet. But it kind of just I thought it was like the baby moving, but it's really a contraction.
I had a drug delivery the other day, and I go to a they come to me.
Of course.
A queer drug delivery service.
Okay, that's fun.
Yes. If you want referrals, DM me so I get $50 off your drug purchase.
Yeah, that's not on Shop My.
I always get I usually get the same trans woman who delivers the drugs. When she walks in, she's always undergoing some tragedy. And she's like, my parents told me I'd go to hell for transitioning. I didn't know it'd be a living hell. And I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, I was in the hospital 3 hours last night. I'm like, oh my God. And in this day and age, I assume like maybe she was the victim of some like transphobic attack. I go, what happened? Are you okay? And she goes, I had really bad gas. And I was like, and you went to the hospital? She was like, yes, they did all these tests. And it was really bad gas. And I kept telling them, it's bad gas, it's bad gas. And they just kept doing test after test after test. And I was like, God. So you went to the hospital for 3 hours? She's like, yes. And then my bike wouldn't start today. I'm like, okay, just drop off the goods. Just give me my drug.
That's so funny.
At the end, I'm like, they send you the menu ahead of time and they prepackage the thing. And she goes, it'll be $300. And I go, no, it won't. It's $200. So then I get a free gift with purchase.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know. They told me 3. And I was like, no. So I pull up the menu and she goes, these queens can't do math. And that was it. And
she's a hoot.
200. Yes, she's a very funny person. But I didn't know you could go to the hospital for gas.
I had a friend of a friend kind of in college. She actually called the Rambulance. I went to Fordham.
Yes, ours was called Germs.
Yeah. She called the Rambulance on herself because she thought something was seriously wrong with her. And she called her mom and her mom was like, just go to bed.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, my stomach, something's really bad. And it was gas.
Stop.
So she went to the hospital, St. Barnabas, and they were like, it's just gas, girlfriend.
Oh,
and so then everyone had to be like, how are you? Is everything okay? And she's like, oh no, it's just gas. So that can hurt.
Yeah, but hospital level?
She thought she was dying.
That is so
Sometimes
nuts.
gas can be so bad you think you're dying.
I mean, same with my trans drug dealer.
Yeah, and I wonder how maybe my contractions will feel that way too.
Maybe. Good luck.
I'll keep you posted.
We're going to be potting live from the delivery room. Emily, what are you obsessed with this week?
I I can't really wear anything I want to wear this summer, so that's kind of annoying.
Yes.
But I have a brand that I think I love my Spanish brands.
Yes.
And I think everyone should have really cute clothes in the summer. So my thing that I'm obsessed with right now is a shirt I can't fit into, but I want others to fit into it because I'm selfless. It's a Barcelona brand. Right. It's actually where this necklace is from, and I have talked about this. I think maybe on our test episode. Yes. If you want to just look at how adorable it is, it's two fishies kissing.
Okay.
But they also have clothing. They also have clothing. And they have these really cute tank tops. Yeah, you can go to Brandy Melville and Zara and get a tank. Sure. Yeah. I'm here for that. But if you want something that's just a little different that nobody else is going to have, I think you should order from Alaire. Alaire.
Spell that?
Alaire. It's actually, I'm sorry. The brand name is just Alaire, but if you were to go online, you have to type in Alaire. Okay. See the beads?
Cute. I've seen these tops around, actually. That one's adorable.
They have a pink.
I like the two beads
and then they have a brown. Yeah.
Cute.
So they have really cute, they're like $130, but it's kind of there's a little elastic in it, so it's good for the summer. You can wear it at the beach, and it's a tie. It's a halter top, different colors, and then they have these beads that are on the straps. And I think it just adds a little fun flair to a summer tank.
Love that. I just saw a travel tip that said you shouldn't pack anything that you can't wear at least 3 different ways. And I feel like those tank tops are all really good because they themselves are quite simple, but the beads are more fun. You can wear them to the beach. You can wear them to a dinner out.
Yes.
They're more versatile.
They fold up so easily. They're like a tiny little piece of fabric that just you can throw in your bag. You can wear it with pants, a skirt, a sarong.
Love.
Go crazy. I have the black one with the red beads and I love it.
Great. I love that.
It doesn't fit over my belly right now though.
It will soon.
Okay, Kyle.
We're gonna let the dead air happen to the oral experiencers. So you can then go to the YouTube.
Tiny things are fabulous, and this is one of the best tiny things I've ever seen.
I have in my hand a tiny Birkin, a Faubourg Birkin, if you will. How adorable is this?
It's adorable. Gold hardware.
Yes, it is the Faubourg.
Yeah, what collection
Hermès.
is this from?
It's a little mini house, like a chateau. It is a mini Birkin bag, brown with orange awnings, and it opens.
So it's actually usable.
Yes. Would you like to ask me what I have in it?
Oh, Kyle, what's in your bag? Wait, let me guess. Vaseline? Oh, wait, it's tiny. Oh my God. He just pulled out an Oreo, everybody, from the bag.
It is the perfect size for
double
one
stuffed,
single regular Oreo.
So we can't share. This bag is for one person only. It's adorable. It's so cute. They sell them in other places, but the one uptown from Eats Gifts has the ones that open.
Yes, this is Eat Gifts off Madison, or that's where we bought it. But it's also, I found them online at Trendy Mini. I don't know if those open, but they're the closest you can get to this. But if you're in New York, you have to go to Eat Gifts off Madison.
They have adorable things in general. It's so cute. Do you tie it to your bigger bag? Where has it gone with you? I think it should be kind of flat Stanley.
It went to my office. It came to the WOWY studio. It came to my friend's birthday party. Yeah,
and people are freaking for it.
Because it's the cutest fucking thing in the entire world.
It's really cute.
Are you kidding me?
It is definitely an upgrade from my mini teeny bag that is an IKEA bag, and it's tiny, that I brought all around with me for a while. I would go to get coffee with it. It was so cute.
I just feel like a girl on the go. I love this. It's so stupid. It's so small. It is a tiny mini Faubourg Birkin bag.
It's gorgeous, and it comes in different colors.
Yes.
Everyone should have one.
Thank you. I'm so excited about our guests today. Speaking of Upper East Side.
Speaking of the Upper East Side, we are talking to an Upper East Side queen today.
Through and through. Nan Philip. Mm-hmm. She is a content creator and a podcaster and writer with her Substack.
And I think the biggest thing of all, she's a fan of ours.
Yes. She is the pipeline, or the listener to guest pipeline. Mm-hmm. She has her own podcast, Noteworthy with Nan. She's going to give us so many tips.
She knows a lot.
Bring out a piece of paper and a pen, because you're going to be writing a lot of this stuff down.
Yeah.
We're so excited to talk to her.
Can't wait.
Thanks, everyone.
Nan Philip, welcome. We are obsessed with you.
Welcome, Nan.
Thanks. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh
so
my
happy to have
gosh.
you.
I feel like you first got on our radar when you started engaging with us when we started our podcast.
Well, I found it on TikTok, so you're doing the right thing.
Fabulous.
I was fed a needle pointing clip, which is my cup of tea. I love to needle point, so keep posting.
Oh my God, no, we were like, oh my God, we have a fan.
Yeah,
It was
I
so
am a
exciting.
fan. I think I've listened to every episode. I had to do a little homework last night and listen to one more, but
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I'm
Number one
obsessed.
fan to listener,
Yeah.
or listener to being on the show pipeline.
Yeah.
We love
Yeah. Anyone, you can do it too, you guys, whoever's listening.
just keep commenting.
Yeah.
it. Yes. Introduce yourself to our listeners and
Yes.
what you do.
Yes. Hi, I'm Nan, and I am, I guess, a content creator. I hate saying that, so I'm trying to get used to that. But I just say that I sling a lot of links on the internet.
Yes.
And then I recently started a podcast. So I have a podcast called Noteworthy with Nan, and we're about 10 episodes in or so. So it's new.
Amazing.
But I was so glad that I came across your TikTok because I have sort of stolen everyone the We're Obsessed With You team. So I use the same sort of producer and Drew, tech, all the things. So I found your podcast and I was like, ooh, they have their own studio. Like, what's happening here? I want to have my own studio. And I stalked Julie on the internet and like somehow found her email and emailed her. And I was so glad because I also looked into like podcast studios, you know, where you could rent the space.
We did that too.
Yeah, and it wasn't for me. It was
No.
expensive and just not my vibe.
Yes.
It's hard to schedule too. It's like, you can make your own
So
schedule
Yeah.
now.
You guys really inspire. I found your content at the right time.
We are so happy to share our team.
Oh, we have a good team. We
Yes.
have a good team.
Yes, we do.
Exactly. So yeah.
So how did you get into full-time content creation?
So I used to be a publicist. That was sort of my first foray in career. And I always sort of had a small Instagram on the side. I almost initially I've been posting on the internet for a long time. It's a slow burn. Started my Instagram to sort of figure out how it worked. I worked at a PR company where we gifted a lot of products we mainly did interior design, but we still did some gifting of products. And I was like, how does this work exactly? Like, do you need to be on an affiliate platform? I don't really understand. I started my Instagram, started a blog. I've had it for like 10 years, like really slow.
Wow.
And then last year, I started posting more, 2025. I was renovating my apartment, which meant I lived with my parents at age 31, living with my parents. And so I was very bored, didn't have any friends around. So I started posting on the internet more. Like before that, I really did it as just like a side hustle, a little thing.
Yeah.
And then it sort of became my second job. So I was a publicist during the day and really started posting a lot of links, and I started to make more money.
That's amazing.
So it sort of got to the summer of last year, and I was like, I'm making about the same money with both jobs. It's more fun. I enjoy it more.
Wow.
Posting on the internet, in a sense. Sometimes I hate part of what I do. Then like waking up every morning to dread an email from a client being like, have you heard back from XYZ magazine?
Right.
Like, I just felt like I was a middleman delivering a lot of bad news as a publicist. And I can make people happier as a content creator, being like, buy these pants.
Yeah.
So I had sort of been trying to brainstorm what I was going to do. Was I going to keep my PR firm? It was just I was a one-woman show. I had my business for about like 4 years, and I just didn't love it. So I think I also fell into content creation because I was like, oh, I like this a little more than the other thing I'm doing. So I started doing it full-time in like fall of 2025, I would say, as I was closing down my business. And as I started to do it more full-time, I was like, this is cool. Okay, I'm making some money, but like how many mirror selfies do I want to post on the internet?
Right.
You know, and then it was like, okay, if this is my full-time job, I should be hiring a photographer more, or should I be sending out a Substack every day of the week?
Right.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I don't really think I want to do that. But that's kind of how I landed on the podcast because I'm not a great writer, but I do feel like I can gab.
Yes,
So I
definitely.
was like, great, let's make a second part of this job where I'm just chatting with people.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Do you feel like you have to post a lot as a content creator? Like, is that on your
Yes.
mind constantly?
I definitely don't do it all the time, but I like to have Instagram stories always active.
yeah. Yeah.
And I kind of like to have at least 10. And I like to ideally have 5 links.
Yeah.
I make my money
I'm
from
taking
affiliate sales.
all
Yeah.
these notes for
Yes.
WOWY. So this is like such incredible.
Well, as someone who's
intel.
on Instagram and TikTok, I really like that because it's like I know
Always
I can
there.
always something
Yes.
that
Yes.
oh, what can I buy? What can I look for? It's like my little shopping that I don't have to do the work. You've done it
It's
for
kind of
me.
filtered. Yes.
That's what I
Yeah.
try to do for my followers. I'm like, I will shop for you. I love to shop. I buy everything. And I'm like, you don't need to go figure out what pants to buy. I'll try all of them and I'll
Yes.
tell you which ones are good.
This is great.
For any content creator, have multiple links because I like try to be like, okay, like let me get one Amazon link up today, one Shopbop, one J
reminds
Crew, because like
people.
they might not buy, but they also might not buy that thing you're linking to. But if they use your link to check out at Amazon, to check out at Shopbop, you're still getting that commission. So I just like to be in people's cash.
We didn't know that.
Oh yes.
You should really do like a masterclass on this. I'm not kidding.
I think maybe that could be a solo that I do.
I think because there are so many people trying to make money through this. And what's, I think, Sisyphean of it is just like, how do you scale up?
Yes.
And I think this is such really good intel for anyone.
I mean, I also don't even have that many followers. Like I have like 22,000 followers on Instagram, which is not very big when you think about like content creators.
Right.
My gals, I say, just love to shop. Thank you very much.
Love the gals.
And I'm always worried that they're going to leave me or we're going to go into a recession and then I won't be making money. But so I think for some people it's different. Like if you're just creating content and you only want your content to be like brands paying you, I might not give the right advice. But affiliate sales?
Yes.
That's what I can do.
But I also, you have a community of people who trust you. I think that's really important too, because it's not just like posting links to post them and get money.
Totally. I try to be like thoughtful about them and I say no to a good amount of partnerships. Like I'm not gonna, I think trust is the most important thing. And it's like you can lose someone's trust so quickly. You have to respect your followers and realize they're like smart, working, cool women. And I'm grateful that they follow me.
Yeah.
What has the community meant to you personally?
Oh, that's a fun question. I just think oh my God, they're so nice. I mean, it literally blows my mind because I do feel like I'm small. Like the other day I was walking down Park Avenue and someone stopped me and they're like, you're Nan. And I'm like,
shut up.
Stop. Yes, I am. Like,
oh my God.
It was great. And luckily I had a good outfit on because a lot of times I'm like in my sweatpants walking my dog. And so it blows my mind that it's anyone other than like my mom and her best friends following me.
Amazing.
So I just am like so grateful of everyone who follows and they just, I don't know, we could buy I think shopping is frivolous, but we could also be buying a ton of things. So I want to help people like buy the right things.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think I don't know, lately I've been posting a lot about this like Loeffler Randall travel bag. They have this great tote bag that's perfect for travel. It has the luggage sleeve. It has all these pockets. And someone just DM'd me yesterday being like, I got the bag. I'm obsessed. And anytime I get those messages, it like makes my day. I'm like, hey, what I'm doing is worth it.
Yeah.
You mentioned your mom, and this is just I have a side tangent question. I was trying to explain like how this podcast could make money to my dad. And I was like, part of it is like influencing and like suggesting things to people.
Yeah.
He could not wrap his head around it.
Yeah.
How do your parents wrap their head around this as like a full-time career?
They hate it. Okay. Like
we love supportive parents.
Yeah, they are so supportive, but also it makes their skin crawl, I think. They are so private. Like my parents are immensely just like private people. And I think they sort of hate that they always have known that I love to shop, but now that is my job to shop. So, I mean, my mom has,
every day.
Yeah. My mom has literally cried to me before that she thinks like someone's going to kidnap me because I put too much of my life on the internet.
Interesting.
But they sort of hate it. Yeah. But also, my mom, I say, is like the original influencer. Like, if people like following me, it's really because they like my mom.
Yeah.
Like, everything I'm sharing is her taste distilled into me.
Yes.
So, her grandma name is Toto. Her name's Tori. And so, I'm always like occasionally posting. I don't really post any of my personal life, friends, any of that stuff. But I do post my mom because people love her. They're always like, well, what does Toto think? Like, what is the, like, she has become a persona. And mind you, it's been so nice. I'm always like telling them they need to be a little more supportive. So she has basically, I think, commented on every one of my YouTube videos for the podcast.
God.
Like she is doing the work. She's one of my few Apple podcast reviews. Like she's putting in the work.
I love that.
However, I was like, okay, great. So do you want to come on the pod? Like, let's have you as a guest. I know people would love it. She has no interest.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
So I'm determined.
Toto.
I know. I'm determined to get her on, but I think it has to be like some milestone. Once I start making a lot of money, then I'll be like,
she'll
okay,
be
you have
right
to come
there.
on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. Let's talk a little bit about the podcast.
Yeah.
So, Noteworthy with Nan is your podcast.
Because I couldn't come up with a better name. Like
I think
I think it's great.
I think it's
creative.
great.
I love
your
it.
branding.
Thanks.
And part of it is that you ask your guests for 3 noteworthy tips that make their life easier.
I love that.
What is one tip that you currently are using?
This is hard. I've learned like some new good ones, but I think the idea that made me sort of be like, oh, I want to know more ideas like this is I'm obsessed. I'm not even really obsessed, but I use it every day with this app called 1Password. Have you heard of that?
No.
I think Jillian uses it. It's ringing a bell.
Yeah, it's been around for a little while, but it's like the digit 1 password, all is one word. You pay a subscription. And the concept is you only have to remember 1 password in your whole life. So like you make a long, capitals, lowercase, whatever, password that unlocks the whole app, and then it saves every other password for you.
I could have used this last night because the internet was out at my apartment last night and I could not get into my fucking Verizon account to find out if there was an outage.
No, that
I
you need
reset it 3
That's
times.
so annoying.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you
One
just
password.
log in, then you have to download it on your phone, you have to have it on your computer, like connect it to Safari.
Yeah.
Sure.
And every time you go to type in a password, it'll just prompt you to log into 1Password. And then it's automatically going to feed it. And so it takes a little bit of work to set it up because you have to input all your passwords. But when let's say you just got a new Verizon account, as you make the new Verizon account, you're going to like train yourself to put it in to the system, and then it saves them.
I love that.
And now you need like all these like extra passwords. I feel like everything wants like that second password. And so it's saving those too.
You know who else wants the other password? My parents. So like my dad literally on the way here was like, I need the Apple password. And I'm like, I don't know the Apple password.
But he could use it too. This is like the best part. There's a family plan. So me and my mom share passwords through it. You can choose to share the password with your family or keep it private.
Oh, that's great.
No, that is so needed.
So I can like take her credit card if I want to, or like log into Verizon or whatever it is.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, I like that a lot too. We've been thinking about some because of your podcast, but if we
tell
ever
me.
do your podcast, I can't tell you now.
save them.
I have to save them.
No,
but it
you're gonna
has
come
made
on.
me think a little bit more about what we do daily.
To make your life easier.
That like it just becomes so part of our routine.
Yeah.
Yes, because when I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't think I do anything. And then I really thought, oh, I definitely
Yeah, we
do.
all
And it could
have something.
even be like how you organize your inbox, like just little things, or like who you outsource. Like I'm like my dog walker could sort of fall into my noteworthy tips. Like I just feel like life is hard and complicated. And I'm like, okay, if 1Password would help you, like what other apps are like that? Like what am I not using that I should be utilizing?
Yeah.
Last night during my Verizon saga, the question was, what was your first roommate's name? I could not remember his name.
Thinking you're gonna trick yourself?
No, I was like, why would I ever pick this
Right,
question?
why
I
would
was
you
not
answer
close,
that one?
I was not close
Yeah.
to my roommate. I could not remember his name at all 15
I'm sitting
years
here
ago.
like trying to
So
think of
funny.
I couldn't think of it.
Oh my
And then I was
God.
locked out.
So what did you end up doing?
I had to reset the entire
thing.
account.
Internet outages, like I don't think we can live in that world anymore. Like it just,
No.
I need my phone. I need internet for everything.
Yeah.
What we find interesting about your podcast is that you're talking to people that are a bit more like established than we are here.
We're going to get there, guys.
No,
Okay?
totally. But
Totally.
I think that's part of what we're interested in. Like we're interested in the nascent stages of people's careers, and you're more about their like established day-to-day life. What wisdom do you think lies in like the mundane or like the day-to-day routines?
I think we were kind of talking about it. We recorded a podcast episode this morning. I just think like our life is the day-to-day routines. Like I feel like we put these huge things, like, I mean, I'm single, but it's like, how much do we have to talk about people's weddings and their marriage or these like huge big moments? And it's like, no, actually like what your life is like how you live every day.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I wanted to lean into that a little more. It's like, okay, great. Like you went to this college. I don't really care.
Yeah.
More so like I want to know like how you spread out your day, what you decide is important. Like, are you making time for your friends?
Do you eat lunch at your desk?
Right. Like the most random things, like what alarm clock you have, to like, do you have life advice?
Yeah.
Like a whole range.
I think it's a nice reminder too, because you're talking to people who are doing such like huge and really cool things, but then like they're just normal people.
Yeah.
Like you could
Totally.
be, it makes everyone feel a little bit more relatable, I think, too.
I also feel like it's like, I don't know, I'm sure we all follow some people who it's like, I know how they founded their business. Like I've heard that story 5 times.
Exactly.
Totally.
Like I'm over it. Give me something else.
And
Yeah.
I guess the listener right away is able to like implement what they're talking about in ads they're listening. Like they could download the 1Password app.
Right. That's sort of what I was thinking too, is like, I'm like, okay, maybe you've heard of this guest, you've followed them for a long time, you're excited to just like hear them gab. Or maybe you haven't heard of this guest at all, they don't mean anything to you, but hopefully you'll still listen because you'll be like, well, they still could give me 3 good tips.
Right.
Yeah.
So I could like take a follower or a listener either way.
Has someone given a tip that you were like, oh, I would never do that? Like, I love that you're doing it, but like that can't fit into my life.
People are obsessed with leaving their phones outside of their bedroom.
Oh, interesting.
It's never going to be me.
Yeah. You
same.
know what? Julia, can't do that either. Sorry, Julia.
Like,
you said it, not me.
Need it on my bedside table.
Yeah,
Plugged
same.
in, charged. It's like turned down. I don't want
Yeah.
it lighting up at night. But like, no. I'm going to have my phone right next to me.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you
my
have
phone
one?
is also like my
Alarm.
alarm.
everything.
It's,
Yeah.
I don't have a clock. Like,
And
this
so
is
people,
everything.
think the reason they do that is they think they sleep better. And like, I would love to sleep better. I'm a terrible sleeper, but like, you just got to give some things up in life. Like and maybe it's because, I mean, I live alone, I'm single. So I'm like, kind of for safety reasons. Like, what if someone like breaks into my apartment? I don't know. And I just like, I don't know. I'm not getting rid of my phone. I do even have a Hatch alarm, so I don't need to have my phone next to me.
Yeah.
But
I want to get a Hatch. Is it nice?
I do like.
I actually thought about it in my sleep last
night.
But I feel like I can give you a link. Yeah. Like, here's my link. So for that reason, because it's like over $200 product, you should definitely get it. My link. I don't use it every night. I have a little dog who I'm obsessed with, and so therefore, of course, he sleeps on my bed. And he kind of hates the Hatch. So much so that he scratches at the plug on the wall and sometimes unplugs it.
Oh my God.
So then it's like this argument with myself of like, do I get out of bed and plug it back in so the alarm will go off? I think the element of like the light turning on is very nice. But again, I also have the dog who will just wake me up.
Yeah.
So I don't use it to its full capabilities, but in general, I do like it.
Yeah. It looks cute.
And for the baby, I'll probably get one for the baby because I think parents are obsessed with the Hatch sound machine for the baby machine.
I love my sound machine.
Going back to you having the phone, like as like you're single, you don't like if somebody comes into the house.
Right?
I just got a new bedside table and I was cleaning it out nightstand. And there's one thing that I keep next to my bed, and I'm like, this is a mini flashlight, because I'm like, well, what if I lose electricity?
Emily, yes. I have that too. Mine's not mini, but I have like a serious flash. I have 3 drawers, and one of them is like a serious flashlight.
I'm like, but how would I even know that? What? Like, no. Why would I have that?
You never know.
You never know. And what if like the power totally goes out?
Yeah, I have.
So my phone's not charged.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you have? What's your emergency?
Next
to you.
Not next to me, but from when we had this like smoke from the Canadian wildfires.
Oh yeah.
I bought goggles. Because
the smoke was getting in your eyes.
Because the eyes hurt so much. No, just in general. I just would wear these goggles.
Okay.
I have nothing of safety next to my bed.
I will say, I think from those fires too, I bought an air filter.
Oh, I love my air purifier.
But like, that was kind of long ago. I don't think I've ever changed the filter.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying how often you have to change the filter on those things.
I need to check that.
I love my air purifier.
We have a canopy link, so I'll send that to you.
Perfect.
Speaking of links and everything, this episode comes out right around Amazon Prime Day.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Love
Do you have some Amazon like obsessions?
Yeah.
In your life?
Well, your go-to products.
I buy my favorite pens from Amazon.
What are your favorite pens?
I wish I knew the name. I'm gonna have to send you the link.
Okay, great.
I don't even know.
But
like, I'm always buying new boxes of this random pen that's like white and just clickable. And
it's a click top.
Yeah.
I like a click top.
I do too.
Goop hair scrub. It's like the salt, like it's like a oil removing shampoo. I get very greasy. Like I have fine hair that just sadly gets greasy so fast.
Mine does too.
Emily's obsessed with one of your tips.
Yes, you posted about Crown Affair, which I love that brand.
Same.
I love dry shampoo because I also get greasy hair. Jonathan Van Ness, we did a meet and greet with him once.
Yes.
And he told us, if you're going to use dry shampoo, use it, put it in your hair before you get in the shower so it sits. And so I've always done that. But then you posted the other night that you use it the night before. Yes. And I feel like that is such a hack.
And especially like I feel like we probably have similar hair. So like my thing is like I kind of need to wash my hair every day.
Yeah.
And that's the way I get through it. Is like if I did a blowout that morning and I'm like, it's looking good now, but probably in 8 more hours it's not going to look good. I put it in like when I'm doing my nighttime skin routine.
Yeah.
So you could definitely buy the Crown Affair dry shampoo on Amazon.
I love it. It's so cute and has that little
people get very thrown off by the brush of it all.
Oh, I
because
love
it's
the brush of it all.
It's easy to use, but the Goop scalp scrub you should get.
Yeah.
If we have the same type of hair, I have to use it 1 or 2 times a week. And it just gets out. It's like when you're on that 3rd day and your hair's greasy and gross, it just gets it all out. My hair has does not feel so clean as when I use that. So you definitely need the Goop's scalp scrub.
Sold.
I know I probably shouldn't. I use these face like cotton sort of towelettes.
Oh yeah.
This was going to be my session one week.
Okay, so there's a lot of them though. There's clean a ton of skin. There's
my sister uses the clean
so I
skin.
have mixed thoughts about that.
Okay.
What? Sorry, it's the clean.
Oh yes,
skin.
let's explain to Kyle and our listeners what it is.
I just don't know the exact name. Maybe Drew can tell us. It's like clean towels. It's like these little towels that are about this big that people totally use instead of a washcloth.
Yes.
So like they're saying never use a washcloth again. That's dirty. It has bacteria on it.
Every day.
Use these towels instead.
Oh, I
now,
may buy these.
I've used those before and they're great, but then I'm like, this is kind of bad for the environment. So I tried to pull back from using those. Instead, I just bought a ton of washcloths and I use a new washcloth every day. Plug, I think you should buy the Wheezy Towels washcloths.
Great.
Which are navy, so you're not going to like
adorable.
stain them. They're just really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I do use every day, though, and I'm fine with, is sort of like a much smaller, like half an index card, little, instead of a cotton swab that you'd put your like product on, I use this instead. It's called White Rabbit. I'll send you guys the link. It's so random. I saw like, I almost want to say it was like Eva Chen years ago. Like someone who was a beauty editor years ago recommended it. And you use it with your Bioderma micellar water.
Which is very good to
which is the best. So every night, I've probably done this for years. That's how I take off my makeup. I take 2 of these little pads, soak them in get them filled up with the micellar water, and then rub them all over my face to take off all my makeup. And I buy both of those products on regular from Amazon.
This podcast is free, and you got all these tips.
Yes,
can you believe that?
Go buy those links.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with your obsession, but can you tease us with one word?
Pattern.
Oh, I love patterns.
I'm not. Shoot.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Pattern. You tease us with pattern.
Yes.
Tell us.
Tell us. What are you obsessed with,
I was
Nan?
almost going to say colorful. I wasn't quite sure. But I am obsessed with colorful pattern dinnerware in China.
Cute.
Like, I feel like you should not have white plates.
We love this. We love this.
I just was saying yesterday, I'm looking for new plates.
Kyle,
Yes.
I could like give you so many ideas.
Ready?
So, I have so many follow-up questions.
Okay.
Why are you obsessed with them right now?
I'm just always buying them. Like I said, I'm single. I live alone. I own multiple sets of dinnerware, like as one
Full
person.
sets. Oh my God.
So I took a photo for you all so you can see like how many,
my
or just
God.
examples. Like,
Oh, look at the cabbage.
The cabbage. I love this.
I love this
The
red.
white and blue.
Me too.
so I just think you need lots of
flowers.
options, and like every day should be a little more fun. And so for me, when I eat my takeout food,
I
like
love
let's
this.
eat it on the nice china.
There's also a mix and match. Like if you have a party
Yes.
or like
Yes, I
napkins
love
that
that.
like
That's
kind
actually
of
one
go.
of my goals. So one of the ones I have is Ginori, which is sort of like pretty popular these days and trendy for fancy china. Like if you're registering for your wedding, and I have all pink. My set's like this pale pink with a darker pink on top. And I think I have 12. My Toto would tell you should really have 12.
As would Anne. My mother.
I wanted to go with 10, and she's like, I really think you need 12. Have I ever entertained 12 people at my house? Not for dinner party, no. But I bought the 12. Well, so this is one tip. I really wanted that. I do not think you should wait for a wedding registry to get a full set of china.
I think that's so true.
I love this.
So I told my whole family that I wanted it, and I made them buy it for me over a longer period of time. So I get 1 plate for a birthday, 2 for Christmas, and then I finally build my set.
That's actually a gift to them because now they don't have to think about what
They
to
know
get
what to
you.
get you.
Exactly.
I agree.
I think this is such a brilliant idea.
Yeah. So that Ginori set, now I have the 12, but I kind of want to mix and match it. They do that same pattern in tons of different colors. So I'm like, in time, I should pick another colorway,
cute.
and then I can really mix them on the table.
Well, I'm sure you've seen this TikTok account
I
of the
know
store in Texas.
exactly where you're going.
No?
And I was so excited.
Oh, Nan.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is like an old, you're very preppy. And so I thought you would know this brand.
Yes.
I do know of a brand, I can't think of it, that's like where everyone registers in Texas. So I wonder if it's
And they
that.
go, they're these women that are so Texas, big hair, and they walk you through what your china should
And they're
look
with
like.
like 24-year-old brides
Okay.
that are like picking their
I bet
thing.
this is where my friend Emily registered.
It's amazing.
You have no clue.
No, it's
I actually just have
amazing.
goosebumps.
Well, I did like sort of come prepared because I was like, okay, so if I was going to tell someone where to buy these things,
Yes, please.
if you're in New York, you should go to Scully and Scully to look at the china.
I love Scully and
Yes.
Scully.
But you should not register there. I'm sorry
No,
to
it's so
like
expensive.
say something mean about a business. They are so slow and so old
Oh,
school.
I was going to say they're just
Like,
expensive.
it is very expensive, but it's also just like they live in a different era.
Yeah.
And like your order will probably never come to you or you won't get the right
Oh,
thing. So they
that's
have
Scully
an
and
amazing
Scully.
display of like all the cool china patterns.
Inspo.
Yeah. So
Yes.
go look, browse. It's fun. And you feel like you're in this like beautiful preppy Upper East Side home.
Yeah.
But then probably register at like Over the Moon. They've done pretty well lately. There's this place that probably sounds like the Texas place. I would probably register in Palm Beach at Mary Mahoney, I think is what it's
I've
called.
heard that name.
And
I
it's like
love
an
that name.
amazing tabletop store on Worth Avenue that's kind of like creme de la creme.
What I like is that I think a lot of these things are preppy, but it doesn't have to lean prep. Like I think
No.
that's just like the
You could
style
have a totally different color vibe.
completely,
Yeah.
Or just
but it's just the pattern, like
Yeah.
having something a little
or
fun.
buy like a solid blue. Like I
Yes.
just think white is boring.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like let's like as you unload your dishwasher, have it be a little more fun.
My version of this probably is like Fiesta wear. I
Yes.
love, do you know Fiesta wear?
No.
It's like
It's clay and they're really colorful. These.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
okay, yes. I don't love that orange, but okay.
Yes, I don't love the orange, but I just love the like look of it. Like a bright color.
Or like, I like any color on a table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you host?
No, I mean, I'd like to.
Yes.
I have a goal for myself this year that I want to host once a month.
I love that.
I did it. How many months are we into the year? 6. I've done it for like 4 times.
Okay.
Fabulous.
So not perfectly, but.
Will you do takeaway? Because you said you're not a cook.
Oh yeah, I do not cook. So in January, you better believe I invited my friends over, ordered pizza, ordered salad, ate, set the table.
Yeah.
I know how to set a table.
Love.
I just don't cook.
But I think setting the table doesn't matter.
So that was fun. That was like a smaller group. Then I had a big sort of like Valentine's Day party, which was like 30 girls just like all coming over. So I sort of have a mix. Later this month, I'm having a mahjong night. I know you guys had that mahjong girl on.
Yes, Claire Sherman.
I love playing mahjong, and I feel like that's a fun way to get together with your friends and invite them over, but like they're not expecting dinner.
No.
Right.
So-
no. But you can still put out your pretty bowls
Exactly.
or plates
I can
for some
think
appetizers. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you talked about the line that you're hoping to get throughout the years. Is there like a white whale piece of dinnerware that you're hoping to acquire?
Oh my God, that's a great question. I think in that sense, like, I would probably want some like beautiful silver in time, really old school, fancy. Like, I don't need silver plates exactly, but more like the centerpiece things or
tray.
serving things.
Yes.
That would be like, or like beautiful silver candlesticks, like really old school. I used to sort of like, when I was younger, hate that stuff, and my mom would put it on the table. I'm like, that is so ugly. But luckily, in time, I've come to appreciate it. So that would be it. But I think just more so, maybe my goal would be like a huge china cabinet, like filling that cabinet behind you guys, just with tons of different options.
Yeah. As a Prepmaxxer, if you will.
Okay, I'll take that.
What are some like fun brands that you go to, whether for homeware or clothing? As a shopper.
Okay. Well, for the table, I would start with Carolina Irving is one of my favorites. They just have beautiful patterns and different things. And they can lean preppy like me, but they can lean cool. So you could go there. Let's see.
I also think preppy can be cool. I want to clarify that.
Yes.
I'm
I
so
agree.
cool.
I think anyone with any distinct style is automatically cool just because you're doing something.
Yeah.
And I grew up in New England. I love the preppy look, and I think it can be cool. I just want to clarify that.
I also think there's so much of the mixing and matching that I love about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be preppy.
I think if you're starting to have like a preppy-ish wardrobe, you need an LL Bean boat tote.
I have so many.
Without a doubt.
What do you think your first LL Bean tote should say? Should it say name or initials?
Initials. And like, I love the fun, cool sayings. Like, I love that, like, ironic things, but you got to start with initials.
I agree.
Our assistant at the office is buying her first one. She's like, I don't know what to put on it. And I was like, I think you have to go classic.
Definitely.
For your first one.
And because you'll have it forever. As
what
well.
size is she getting?
She's getting medium, long straps.
Smart.
Yeah, because you need a long strap.
It's like mine.
Yeah.
Right over there.
Yeah.
But you really need a lot of them.
I know. There's something for every occasion. Like going to the
Totally.
beach, walking around the city, like everything.
So I feel like an LL Bean tote. What else? Like just some good sweaters, probably like a cable knit. Where I'd get that from? Like I have a Ralph Lauren cable knit cashmere sweater.
I think it's always worth it.
Yeah, but like it doesn't need to be fancy even.
Yeah.
And I think you could get that from J. Crew.
Yeah.
You could probably get a lot of your basics from J. Crew, and then in time get like the nicer version from somewhere else.
I love a cardigan.
Love.
I mean, I love a cardigan.
Yeah.
It's also more green, I'm noticing, which I'm
didn't even
really like
this
getting.
This is Doan. I think Doan like leans California
like
cool, but
Yes.
could lean preppy too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna like deep dive into some dinnerware when I get
There's
home.
so many good
eBay.
options.
Yeah.
I can send you even a few more links, but like you've just got to keep your eye out. I mean, you can
Yeah.
even find like you could go to Williams Sonoma, and I'm sure they have options.
Yes.
But there's a ton out there, and you just sort of got to. I think even just have one set that's colorful and fun. It just makes it a little more exciting. I mean, in time, I would like to get like a Christmas set. You know, you can even go down the theme.
They do that on this website, or what the TikTok you mentioned.
Oh yes.
I hate that we can't remember the name of it.
I can plug one place. There's this place called replacements.com or replacements website. And they basically sell like every China pattern you could imagine.
I've heard of this.
And it's the reason like the name is that you could replace something. So if you like break one, you could go and buy one more. And that could be a place to browse and start.
It is interesting. When I registered a few years ago for my wedding, I just put standard plates and things from Williams Sonoma. They're cute, but they're nothing crazy. And I learned that so many people don't get like when our
is it
parents
not
were registering, it's not as
common
common. People would there'd always be china, and there'd always be a second set of silverware.
Yeah.
And that is not as in vogue anymore.
Oh, interesting.
Just because people don't have the space.
Right.
People don't host like they used to. It's just become like different.
I would
so
like to host more. We need to bring back hosting.
Yes.
I feel like our world, we are getting lonely. People we need to spend time together off of our phones. Hosting needs to become back.
I have my divorced parents' wedding china, which I think is cursed. And I split it with my sister because I was like 12.
Yeah,
pieces.
right. So
many. Who needs 12?
Nobody needs 12.
But I
anymore,
also hate it. It's like
get rid of it
so 80s looking.
It's hard. You have to kind of pick something so timeless, but it's so hard.
I think you should get rid of it and buy a full new set.
I think my mom would also appreciate that. If I would say to my mom, like, this is so ugly, I'm going to change it out. I think she'd be like, yeah, we're divorced.
I have no sentimental value for that.
Absolutely. We're running out of time, but we want to do a lightning round to get your takes on some hot topics.
Yes.
Simply tell us if you're obsessed or over it. 3, 2, 1.
Smash burgers.
Over it.
Yard sales.
Over it.
Men going shirtless in the city just because it's hot out.
I'm sorry, over it. Can I say that to all of them? Sorry.
Yeah,
no,
you certainly
thank
can.
you.
I've seen it so much recently, and I'm like,
That is not okay.
it's not okay.
Tervis tumblers.
Oh, here for that.
Great.
Love.
Bandanas that people have been putting in their hair recently.
No. Over it.
Side salads.
Rather side French fries.
I was hoping you'd say that. Anklets.
No.
Japandi.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
It's the aesthetic of Japan and Scandinavian. So it's like the minimal.
Could not be more different.
I know. Yes, that's
I
why.
feel like the complete opposite of her obsession this week.
Yeah, I'm just curious if you
I was
knew
gonna
of
say
it.
no.
Okay, great.
Airport bar martini.
Sure. Yeah.
Midtown.
No.
It's Kyle's favorite neighborhood.
I love Midtown. I'm never there, so whenever I'm in Midtown, I'm like, this is New York, baby.
It's like you're like, oh my God, I could buy food on every corner. Like there's stuff there.
I'm like, in my day to day, I don't see a Pret. I walk around Midtown, I see 20.
Exactly. You're like, I could have lunch anywhere.
Yeah. And there's like Broadway stars running around. I think that's kind of fun.
We have one final question.
Yes, you know what's coming.
3, 2, 1.
Are you obsessed with us?
Obviously.
Yay, Nan.
Oh my God, sorry, Drew, I hit this again.
Oh boy. Nan, tell our listeners where they can follow you, where they can listen to your podcast.
And where they can read your Substack.
Yes, thank you. So you can follow me on Instagram, Nan Philip. My podcast is Noteworthy with Nan. It's everywhere you get your podcast. And then my Substack is Nan's Notebook. But really just find one of them and you can find all of it.
Yes.
Fab.
Thank you, Nan.
so much.
Thanks so much.
Oh my God, this is so fun. Yay.
Thanks for tuning in.
Are you obsessed with us? Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye.
Now I'm kind of thinking, you know, if you could even use like a navy placemat if you wanted to do like something a little more masculine. I'll show you what it looks like. It just kind of, not that it looks better, it just is a different look and it grounds it.